Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We're playing live for the Nothing But Love podcast. I go by the name of Money Mike.
Go by Mainovent.
And today we got a special guest, Christine Carolyn. They call her Carolyn.
L to the Y to the N.
They call her the Comedy Cougar. She's from Mainovent and Mount Vernon, our town. And she got a story to tell.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got to dive right into it. Mano.
Let's kick it off. Okay. We got the Comedy Cougar in the building. Okay, so tell the people, basically, how you grew up, like, starting like middle school. We don't go wild young, just do middle school one up.
Well, I got to be like Hev and tell y'all.
Man on the mic.
Your brain close. I got to be like Hev and tell y'all exactly where I'm from. Born in Jamaica, but Mount Vernon I grew.
Okay.
Born in Jamaica,
but Mount Vernon I grew.
Okay.
Remember when Hev said that?
No, I don't remember when it said.
Oh my God, no, you don't. Oh, you call yourself a Mount Vernonite? That's born in Jamaica, but Mount Vernon I grew. That's what he talked about. Yes.
What song was that?
What song was that?
Was it Money? Now I'm
been
playing
a
myself.
That might have been a freestyle.
No, it wasn't a freestyle. It was. I think it was Money Earned in Mount Vernon.
Okay.
Yeah. Money.
Shout out to Money Earned in Mount Vernon.
R.I.P.
Shout out to Heavy D.
Money Earned in Mount Vernon. Money Earned in Mount Vernon. Money.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So you was born in Jamaica. When did you come to the States?
I came to the States when I was 5, lived in the Bronx for a hot second, and then moved right to Mount Vernon and started elementary. But you said talk about middle, so I went to what?
So real quick, why is it seems like the Jamaicans, they move to the Bronx, and then go to Mount Vernon? Why do you think that is?
Because they realize that the Bronx is not where they need to be. It's like, it's like, oh, hell no, we got to go. We Jamaicans are bougie.
First of all, what part
Because
of the Bronx
Jamaican.
was at?
He's a Jamaican. He's Jamaican.
I was on, so my grandmother immigrated to this country and started working in Montefiore Hospital. So the whole family works in Monty, like everybody.
Okay. On Gun Hill Road?
On Gun Hill. So I was on Gun Hill Road and Wayne Avenue in the Bronx.
Okay.
And the Montefiore apartment buildings where they had the workers, they had the residents for them.
Yeah.
So I was right there.
Okay.
And
a lot of action over there.
A lot of action over there. My mom's was like, my grandmother, my father's side owned the building, because Jamaicans, we like owning shit.
Yeah, for sure.
We buy property. Like, we come to this country.
That's a whole
for sure.
We flip our money quick.
Yeah.
Whether it's in the drug game or
yes.
I got a couple of uncles that was pushing weight. Like a bunch of Rastafarians. I can tell you my story now because some of them ain't even here no more.
Right.
So that's what it was. Like, my family, my uncles, a couple of them was Rastafarians, moving some stuff around. My grandmother got nice little building in Mount Vernon.
Okay.
4 stories, and we got one of the apartments. Okay. So he was paying rent, but we wasn't paying rent.
Oh, got you.
Got you.
But it was on Cortlandt Street and First Avenue, right on the border of Vista.
Cortlandt on First.
Right on the right.
Vista.
15th.
15th.
Yeah, so it was 15th. Then you had right at the border was Vista. So we was right there on
the fish market is right there.
Well, the fish market was right there. Carvel's was over there.
Carvel's was over there?
Yep, right at that little, right just before Vista, you had the Carvel's, and then we had this little place called Minnie's where they made everybody used to go to this little luncheonette called Minnie's on First Avenue and 14th where they made the best French fries. We used to go there after school. Yes. Yes, lunch counter style.
Oh, wow.
They don't have that no more.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was dope growing up in that little spot. You know what I mean? Because we was close to the train, so I learned how to go to Harlem quick. Okay. You know what I mean? And us Mount Vernon girls, we ventured out and shit after a while.
Oh, the Metro North was right there.
The Metro was on the other side, but I was by the 2 train.
Oh, take the 2 train.
Yeah, I was 241st Street, White Plains Road.
Okay. Borderline.
Borderline chick.
Okay, so let's go with middle school. So what middle school you went to?
So Mount Vernon has 2 middle schools, if anybody's familiar. We don't just have one. We have a lot.
Right.
I went to Davis and Nichols. So I graduated. I went to 2 elementaries, Washington, then went to Hamilton, then went to Davis, Nichols, and straight to the high school.
Yeah. And you graduated from Mount Vernon High School?
I graduated Mount Vernon High School.
Right.
Was supposed to be in one class, but the first... 9th grade, I wasn't going to no class.
Really?
Yo, I was
you was a cutter?
I was a cutter. Like, I was like in the lunchroom for all 3 lunch periods. Like, we would call ourselves the wrecking crew because we'd be in the lunchroom just chilling. And at the time too, like, so this was like I learned how to work early on. Like, we was getting jobs. We was working at Playland,
Playland,
Macy's.
Hello. You worked at Playland, Mike?
No.
Definitely work
Nurashell,
at Playland.
Nurashell, Macy's.
Absolutely.
all the department stores in
Is that in
Harlem.
Nurashell?
I used to be boosting at Macy's.
It
too,
used to be a
back in the
Macy's
day.
in
No, which
Nurashell.
one you worked at?
The one in Neuro.
Oh, Neuro. Okay.
Neuro. I worked in every store. I worked in Bloomingdale's, Macy's, A&S. Like, I was a Jamaican.
A&S
I
Strauss.
loves jobs.
Right.
Lord and Taylor. I mean,
Lord and Taylor.
all
Crazy. We used to
I
be
worked-
boosted over the Lord and Taylor back in the day.
We used to be boosting
Yeah.
in Macy's,
Heavy-
just
yeah.
swiping cards. Like,
Absolutely.
come to the register. I got you.
I got you. That's a fact.
And you can get this, but I'm telling you, you could take all of that stuff and
Yeah.
put it, and I'll meet
Yeah,
you
yeah,
after
And we
work.
used to do the same thing in Playland.
Yo.
Get all free food. Everybody come.
We're not even
Get
gonna
whatever
talk
you
about
want.
Playland, yo.
Free rides, everything.
We gonna talk
Take
about
money
Playland.
out the register.
We gonna talk
Hello,
about
statute
Playland.
of limitation.
The statues.
like,
I
yeah,
used to
reminiscing.
steal money with my toes, yo. My toe, I would just drop the money, pick shit up. Yo, I got the longest
That's
toes,
crazy.
son.
Oh,
I would
man.
never wear no socks. I was a real Jamaican, no socks
You
to
had the
work.
long
Wait.
toes?
Dropping money
Wait.
on the floor,
man.
picking this
Wait.
shit up with my
Let's back this
feet.
up. Let's
My
back this
feet
up.
was stacked, son.
What ride did you work on at Macy's?
What? So wait, at Playland.
I mean, Playland. Excuse
So
me.
I worked. See, you can't do rides.
She did concessions.
I did
The
concessions.
food was where the money was at. Yeah, nobody did the rides.
The
Rides
games
the
was where the
ride.
money. Games
Okay, the games. I
was
never
where
did the
money
games,
was at.
but I did the
Because
food.
The games, they didn't have no meters on some of the games that I
Right.
worked at.
Right.
So they didn't
Yeah.
know what we was getting. Yo, I
Yo,
mean,
we made so much money at Playland. Yo, I used to come back
We-
$400 or $500 a day.
we was going to
13, 14
City
years old.
Island after work, popping Moet, eating crab legs.
Yo, bro, I'm talking 13, 14, come on, $400 or $500 a day.
I was around 16
Yo, you
at the
can't make this
time.
up.
No,
You
you
can't
can't.
make
No,
this
up. Crazy.
that ass. Like, I literally was leaving, and this is, because everybody, like, dudes was working coming up from the Bronx, working at
right.
Playland. So we was getting in cars, like, heading to City Island, going to the city, like, yo, we was doing
All the way
dumb.
there. And Johnny's Reef. Shout out Johnny's Reef.
Shout out to Johnny. No, we didn't go to Johnny's Reef. Johnny's Reef was cheap, son. We was going to
Sammy's?
Sammy's. I
Okay.
told you, Moet
That's right.
and
Yeah, we had
crab
money.
legs,
That's right.
son. I'm not talking
Right,
about
right,
snow.
right,
I'm
right.
talking about king.
How many summers you worked at Playland?
I worked at Play, and the crazy thing is, I went back there and worked in my 20s on some. I need to make some money, but I
Oh,
wasn't robbing them. I was just like,
Oh,
I had morals by then.
Okay.
When I was a teenager,
Wait,
like,
wait. Let's back this up.
Yo.
So you graduated Mount Vernon High School.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next?
So Mount Vernon High School, went to, I did a semester at Mercy College. I didn't stay in college. Like, I literally just started working. I started working at HMV record stores at the time. And I was down there for like,
We're in the city.
in the city on
Astor Place.
72nd in Lexington.
Okay.
70, what's this? Yeah, 70, I think it was 72nd in Lexington. And it was like the dopest time to be around music because, you know, when we,
Right. No, I'm saying right.
Yeah.
What year was that?
That was in the 90s when Mount Vernon was popping. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
It was like we were making a name for ourselves and we was around all of it. Like,
Right.
Pete was on the football team, I'm a statistician.
Right.
These dudes is dancing.
Come on, P-Rock.
Yeah,
Shout out
I'm
to
talking
P-Rock.
about I'm talking about
Shout out to
the
P-Rock.
music era now because
Right.
being that we were in school with these guys, walking the hallways with them when they was, just high school students like we were, but it was looking at the come up like
And we're looking like 88, 89, 90.
we was, well, in school we talking about the 80s, but afterwards the 90s when, you started to, they started making names for themselves.
And you graduated in 90.
I graduated in 90.
Yeah, I remember you for 2 years. I only went to Mount Vernon High School for 2
Yeah, I
years.
should have graduated in 89 with my cousin, but I graduated in 90.
Okay, that's enough. We'll get to that. Right,
Like
we'll
I
get to-
told you, I said I was in the ninth grade. I was in the lunchroom.
Okay.
But
Heavy lunchroom action.
heavy lunchroom action,
Okay.
just chilling. But it gave me the ability to, like, just be a butterfly. Like, I learned how to be social butterfly. So working in that music end of it, like the retail end of it, because even though I didn't go into the, with the business end of it, because I could have sworn I was a singer. Like, I was,
Oh, you was a singer?
yeah, I was a singer. You couldn't tell me
You
I
used to
couldn't
write?
sing. No, I could sing,
Oh,
but
sing
I
other
couldn't
people's
sing.
songs.
I was in Mount Vernon High School Gospel Choir. We did an album
Oh,
with
really?
Reverend Timothy Wright.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I could sing, but I couldn't sing because I never got a solo. You know what I'm saying? I was a
Okay,
choir
gotcha.
girl. I
Gotcha.
held the notes in the back.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
But I was
Okay.
part of the choir, and it was a
Right.
dope time to just enjoy that energy. So working at HMV, you know, I was doing in-store marketing appearances. I was dealing with artists when they came into the store, like Bobby Brown, Queen Latifah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like it was a Johnny Gill. It was so.
It's a good time.
It was a good time. It was a good time until it wasn't a good time, because, and I like to talk about this part of my story because everybody doesn't always want to talk about the things that they go through. They always want to talk about the things that were great. And at the time, you know, in that industry, you got the open bar parties, you drinking, you smoking, you doing this, you doing that. Like, I was at parties getting high with niggas that I didn't even realize who. I was like, oh, that was Wu-Tang before they was Wu-Tang. Like, Queen, like, I was going to album release parties and just having a great time. But it wasn't a great time until I had hit a wall when I was drinking and smoking, and it just didn't sit well with me. Like, I got real paranoid, and every time I would do it, it would just change my demeanor, like my mindset. So I let people know, like, I'm about to celebrate 20 years of sobriety clean. No drinking, no alcohol. So when I hit that wall, I had to remove myself from the industry and the whole entertainment industry.
So let's back this up.
Yeah.
So when you say hit the wall, do you think it was the smoking, or more the drinking, or both, or what?
It was probably the marijuana didn't sit well. You know, some people just can't smoke.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm one of them. So it wasn't like I had like
Borderline anxiety?
Yeah,
Or what?
just paranoia, like you know, like crazy paranoia, like the words out to get me. But also too, like I had some childhood traumas.
Okay.
You know, that we don't often talk about.
Right.
So there were things that I went through that I didn't deal with until I had to deal with them, and that was around that time. And
So do you think that the marijuana brought that on? Enhance
The anxiety.
your all your issues.
No.
It brought it to the surface.
It did bring it to the surface because I started talking about things. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I
Right.
realized it was bottled up.
Right.
But the alcohol, I don't think that alcohol wasn't like it's just when you drink, you forget what you're not supposed to do, right?
Right.
So when you drink, you forget you're not supposed to smoke weed. You forget you're not supposed. You're just having a good time.
But when you drink, you tell the truth.
When you drink, you tell the truth too. But for me, it's like it lowers your inhibitions and it makes you not realize like I shouldn't be doing that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I don't do anything because it has me a clearer mindset. I personally went to a 12-step program because it helped me deal with
And
some
when
of
you
the
say
things.
12-step, break that down.
So some people know about self-help programs. I really can't go into the details, but people that know because
Okay.
12-step meaning like, you know, I sat down in a room and I told people what I was going through and I got the help that I needed, self-help.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And that just helped me to grow as an individual to know like, okay, I don't have to do these things to be accepted. I don't have to drink to be around you. If you're not going to be around me because I don't drink, fine, fuck you. I don't have to smoke to be around you if you don't want to be around me.
And this is in your early 20s.
No, this was a progression of things that led up to it went all the way into my 30s.
Really?
Yeah, because I 20 years clean. I'm 55.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So because I kept smoking and thinking I could fit in, and you know, and I would get paranoid
You thought you'd get away with it.
again.
Okay.
And then it happened. Like, you know, you keep your sanity
Yeah,
repeating the
it's a
same
cycle.
things over
Right,
and
right.
expecting different results until you realize you can't do that shit. And then
Right.
I came to that point where I realized I couldn't do that.
So the program definitely helped you through the whole process.
It helped me through the whole process. It gave me a understanding of what it is that I had went through, and working in because I've had several jobs. Like I worked in HMV for a while, and then I did a few other things. I worked at Morgan Stanley, and you know, did a few other things, and then I started working at New York Presbyterian and the emergency room, and just
What was you doing there?
I was working in the emergency room as a unit secretary.
Okay.
So I was medical
billing?
assistance. No, I would in the emergency room. Like I was,
Oh, okay.
like I don't know if
bringing
you guys
people
saw
in,
it.
intake.
Hey, you got
no.
what's your social security?
No, none
This
of
and
that. I didn't do none of that. I'm with
What
the
you
nurse.
doing?
I'm with the nurses and the doctors. They're barking orders at me. We
Yeah.
need blood. We need this.
Intake,
We need
okay.
that. No, I wasn't doing
Wasn't
intake.
intake? No.
Wasn't intake. I was a unit assistant, meaning I assisted the doctors and the nurses
okay.
in
All right.
anything they needed as far as
Okay.
patient care in the
How
emergency
you
room.
got that job?
Cause I knew people. I
You
worked
knew
at Morgan
people?
Stanley.
Okay.
And
Morgan Stanley's a good job.
Yeah, I
What
worked
happened
there.
with
The trades went down.
Oh, okay.
And when the trades went down, they started out. So I worked in marketing. So we were, I don't know if I mentioned him to you before, Phil Strawn. He put me on to that. He grew up in Mount Vernon too, and I started working with him. And when the trades went down, we were doing like presentations for the real estate bankers to get investments. So we would do like PowerPoint slides and stuff like that. So I was basically a customer service representative helping, billing with the jobs as they came in. But when the trades went down, they didn't have in-house marketing anymore. They outsourced it. So that whole department was phased out.
Wow, that's what's
So that's kind of like when I was bouncing around, and then I finally got the job at the hospital. I was at the hospital for 18 years, and when I tell you, 18 years, and when I tell you, it was a real stressful environment. So the
What's
first
that, $11.99?
$11.99. So the first year that I was there, like I kind of like I picked up another little smoke, and I was like, and it didn't take long for me to get paranoid. As soon as I got paranoid, I was like, nah, I can't do this shit no more.
You sure it wasn't the type of weed you were smoking? Because there's two different types, sativa and indica.
Some people are allergic.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It like sets certain people off. I know two people who
Okay,
through what she's saying. So it sets them off. And some people, the anxiety, different things.
It says, so basically it's a chemical imbalance.
Right.
And it throws your chemicals off.
Okay.
So, and there's a lot of diagnoses that I could throw at it, but I'm just not going to do it here.
Right.
But
so everything's more enhanced, almost as if you had like angel dust or something.
No, you just have a chemical in your body's chemicals.
Right.
Like your water balance has to be a certain way, your iron, your this, your that. So anything that's not balanced in your body will, your mind
throw you off. Yeah,
throw your mind off. So I don't even play with it like, oh, I can't smoke sativa, so I smoked. Nah, I'm not even into the. I just don't do.
Just don't do it. Okay.
Don't do what you know you don't need to do.
Right.
Because where I'm at in my life right now, talking about 20 years later, like a lot of what I did then, having to pull myself back out of that music industry because of all the things that was going on. Because I was about to go work at one of the labels, and it was just like, let me just pull back. And I just started getting regular jobs and just not being in that industry because I felt like being around it was a lot. Yeah. And I'm back in it again. And it's crazy that I'm back in it again because it's not what I expected, nor did I expect myself to be doing comedy.
Right. So let's talk about that. So when did you realize you was funny?
So we always.
That's
if you grew up in Mount Vernon and you was just around certain people, we was always funny. Like I said, I was in the lunchroom for 3 periods. We was definitely on some dumb shit.
Who was funny back then?
So I was my group of people that I used to shout out to my girls, B.O. Bodyguard, Bonnie, and Opal. Those are my
light skin Bonnie.
Bonnie was funny.
Bonnie, that's my
tall Bonnie.
She was funny.
Really?
She was
Bonnie
funny.
was funny?
She was funny.
Cracking jokes?
Yes, but quiet though.
funny.
Quiet funny.
Shout out to Bonnie. Bonnie, what's up?
She got the event space.
What about her
in
cousin
Portchester called
Yes.
Be Social. So shout out to Bonnie.
Shout out to Bonnie.
What happened to
Shout
Yvette,
out
her
to Bonnie,
cousin?
my people.
Remember Yvette?
So you're asking me questions I can't answer.
Okay, all right. But you remember Yvette though?
I remember, but I hung out with Bonnie. I'm telling you, my people.
Okay.
Right. Bonnie was funny.
Bonnie and my girl Opal. These are my high school girls. These are my homies. Like we may not talk every day, but when we get on the phone, we talk. It's like nothing. And Opal was retarded. Like Opal B. Shout out to Opal. Opal Barrett. That was my girl. Like we would do.
What guys was funny back then?
What guys was funny back then? I wasn't really. You know what? I wasn't paying attention to the guys for the funny. Honestly,
gotcha.
I was looking at the guys who was fucking
Right.
cute nigga who was like,
Got you.
So it was me and mostly because my brothers too. Growing up with my brothers, we was always in the house cracking on each other, jokes, and watching different movies. So it was like I was always.
But did you
going back
really
and forth.
think you was funny?
I didn't think I was funny enough to get on stage and tell jokes until I was working in the hospital and just being around that environment and just seeing the shit that I was seeing. Shit was funny. I was cracking jokes at the desk all the time. The crackheads would come in. We had regular bums on a regular that came in there for hospital sandwiches. I didn't know the hospital was a hotel for these niggas. It was like, that's what they came there for. And this one kid, he told me he was a comedian. And I looked at him like he worked at the job. He was a nurse's assistant. He said, I do stand-up comedy. I said, why? How? You could do comedy?
Right.
And see, because of the self-help program, and this is where this...
Right.
you get up and you talk about your life.
Mm.
You talk about the things that you're going through or the things that you've experienced. And some of that shit translated to funny. Like people, I would go up there and tell my story and people would laugh. And not laugh at me, but laugh at how I was delivering it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, I'm kind of funny. I wonder if this would translate. And there are a lot of people that you would not know that are stand-up comics that are from a 12-step program. And they have talked about it. One of them was David Arnold. Shout out to David Arnold. He passed away. But he talked about his journey. And when I heard him talk about his journey, I went to see him at a show, and I expressed to him what I was, started comedy and started doing this stuff, and he was like, keep it up, you know what I mean? He gave me like encouraging words, and the reason why I hit the stage was because there's a shout out to this guy, he just passed last year, Ray DeJean. He had a comedy club in Brooklyn called Laughaholics. Laughaholics, Alcoholics Anonymous, Laughaholics. He was in recovery too, and he had club Lindenwood Diner. If anybody's familiar with Lindenwood Diner, he had comedy in Lindenwood on Wednesdays and Thursdays for a long time, and I knew him through mutual friends. And I said, "Yo, how can I get into this comedy thing? Like, I want to try my hand at it because people are laughing when I tell my story, and I'm wondering if it can translate." And then, of course, I had a bunch of people in the program.
And at this point, you're in the hospital.
No. Yeah, I'm working at the hospital. I'm working at the hospital. I'm still at the hospital.
Okay.
And I had a bunch of people put a battery in my back. Yeah, Christine, go ahead, do it. Tell us how you would tell. Like,
And what year is this? I'm into
This
years.
is 2018.
Oh, you just started the comedy.
2018.
Professionally, basically.
Professionally start. No, I didn't start in 2018, but the thought came in 2018.
Okay.
Oh, that's
That-
late. I thought you were doing this from way back.
No.
So all before that, you just was cracking
I was
jokes,
just
being
cracking
funny.
jokes, being funny around people.
But then you said, I'm going to take this serious. Too,
And then 2018, the thought came to my mind, and I was like, I seen a couple of comedians. One of them, shout out to Omar Thompson, he was at Salsa Con Fuego, and I just happened to know his mom. And it's crazy because it's like 6 degrees of separation. And he was telling some jokes that I resonated with me, and I'm like, I wonder, that Jamaican shit you do, you wild funny. Like, I think I want to do stand-up. And he was like, get the Comedy Bible. If anybody wants to be a comedian, there's this book called The Comedy Bible. Right. It was suggested to me to get that book. So I got that book, started reading it before I got on stage. And then I asked somebody else, this other female comedian, her name is Tony Bird. I knew her mutually through the self-help program too, and she started doing stand-up comedy, and she started running with Team Capone, won a whole lot of competitions and stuff like that. And I asked her too, like, how do I get into this? You ask questions like, how do I get into this comedy thing? And she didn't have really the mindset to kind of like teach me, but when I asked Ray had the platform, club in a diner. It was like, back room at a diner, but it was his club. It was on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So I asked him, I said, yo, how can I get into this comedy thing? He said, let me think about it and I'll get back to you. Like, he didn't give me an answer right away. A couple weeks later, he got back to me, you can host a night. How am I going to host a night? I never did comedy before. But I'm saying, okay, I'll host a night. You can have a Wednesday, any Wednesday of the month. So I chose last Wednesdays. So my first show was February, the last Wednesday in February 2019.
Okay, where was that at?
That was at Lindenwood Diner.
Where's that at?
In Brooklyn. I started comedy in Brooklyn, East New York, right next to the Pink Houses.
Killer City.
And my cousin's from over there. So
getting on.
Rough.
So you rocking right from like 2018 to 2021. Then COVID hits.
No, 19.
19.
Right.
The thought came in
2019.
18.
Right.
The process started in 19.
Right.
And the whole first year of doing stand-up was in Lindenwood Diner. It was like a classroom.
Okay.
Because you had people like Coco Brown, Talent, shout out to Talent,
Shout out to Talent.
Mount Vernon, George Wilborn, like
Coming to the diner.
Coming to the diner, bro. It was like a comedy classroom. Like, you had so many veterans because Ray was like,
What about what's his name? The Spanish dude, Mark Rivera.
all of them, the whole king of all the kings of New York, kings of comedy, Capone, Rob. Like, these are my brothers now in comedy because they've seen my come up. through the diner. Like they, like female comedians. Shout out to Shima Franklin, my homie. It's Smokey Suarez took me under his wing, and you talked about COVID, right? 2000. So that whole first year I was in the diner in Brooklyn, earning my stripes.
That's 19.
2019. I
COVID
did.
comes 20.
Ray said to me, Ray pissed me off too. Ray was like, okay, I'm going to have somebody else host last Wednesdays. And it started in December. I was like, word?
Why you
So
do
I
that?
got into my feeling. But you know, people, there's always going to
New
be
talent.
change. There's not even new talent, just somebody else. There's always going to be change in this business. And you just
Did
have
he tell
to,
you why?
I never get answers, but it was time for me to go. And I was okay with it. I wasn't okay with it, but I learned to be okay with it.
Okay.
Because then COVID hit, so it shut everybody. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody got shut down.
So what'd you do during COVID?
I still, we had outdoor shows. We was rocking outdoors. But when
So wait a minute. Are you at the hospital now?
I'm still at the hospital.
Okay.
Because you're an essential worker, but still.
But when COVID hit, here's the story. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. When COVID hit, I was still at the diner with Ray, even though he told me like he didn't. I wasn't gonna. It wasn't like I wasn't gonna be there. It's just that I wasn't gonna
You're not
have
hosting.
last Wednesdays anymore.
Mm.
And I really wasn't even hosting at the time. Honestly, he told me I was hosting, but I was still earning my stripes. I didn't know how to host. I didn't know how to promote. I didn't do nothing.
But technically you was hosting.
Right, but he was. Technically, he was hosting, but
Right.
I wasn't.
But he's trying to break you in.
No, exactly. So that's why I'm grateful for it. I'm not mad at it.
Right. No, it's all good.
But it was like a process. But I'm saying that to say he told me like he was gonna give it to somebody else, and it was like okay. And in that process, I still was working with him, doing radio with him because he had a show on 108 Solar New York. So I do, there was a lot that I learned from Ray. So I respect his classroom and what he offered me because he offered me something that I asked a few other people and nobody else did, but he did. So it was just a beautiful journey. When COVID hit, before COVID hit, I did my birthday comedy show. My birthday's Christmas Eve. I did a comedy show at the diner, and it was the best and worst day of my life because it was like we celebrated my birthday, but then I got a phone call that my niece was missing. My niece was missing, and then we found her in the hospital a couple of days later, and she didn't make it. And at that time I was on vacation, and when my niece, we went through this whole thing with my niece. She was 17. She was diagnosed with epilepsy, and she had this whole situation happen. And when we found her, she was unconscious on life support, and I felt like I was never going to get on stage again because it happened when I was working. And I was on vacation, and I took time off because she passed.
And what year was that?
That was the end of my birthday was December 2019. She died 2019 on December 30th. So I took time off in the beginning of 2020 for her. So I took an extended leave
Oh, from the job.
from the job. Like I took like a leave of absence
Okay.
because it devastated me that bad.
Yeah, rest
Because
in
I don't
peace to
have
her.
kids. She was my kid. You know what I mean? She wasn't my kid, but she was my kid.
And at this point, you got 18 years on the job.
And I probably had 16 years on the job.
Okay.
And then I had a couple of surgeries because was in a car accident just before that vacation, and my niece passed. So I was out of work with a personal leave of absence. Then I had disability because I had the surgeries.
Right.
So during COVID, I wasn't working. But the crazy thing is that I did a video that went viral. This is now when, even though COVID hit and we were all shut down and we weren't doing comedy like in the store, inside.
Right.
We started doing comedy
Social
outside.
media. You
And
social
then-
media to your advantage.
And then, so I didn't even realize I was taking it to my advantage. I was literally at a park with Smokey. We was filming some stuff for his series called Mixed Nuts. And a bunch of the kids, like, that do content was like, hey, you got a car? Yeah. Oh, sit in your car. I want to do this skit. Shout out to starring Sarah. She wanted to do this skit with me. And that video skyrocketed me on social media to no end, to the point where they were talking about it
So
on
wait a minute.
Ebro.
You talking about Smokey, the comedian that do all the spots in the Bronx uptown?
Paper
Smokey Suarez.
Soldiers. Paper Soldiers, Smokey Suarez.
So tell us more about how he put you under the wing. Let's talk about that. You said
Smokey?
Said he put you under the wing in your early days.
I don't want to overlook the social media thing because that's where I got my notoriety from.
Okay.
So that video, The Mother in the Front Seat, went completely viral. They talked about it on Ebro in the morning.
What was your numbers?
Millions. Like I don't even
Really?
that video took off my page. It's everywhere.
And that was Instagram?
Instagram, TikTok. That video, if you Google Mother in the Front Seat, that video is in Africa. That video is all over the place. That video they were talking about it.
Google that, your Mother in the Front Seat.
And I did
Mother
the
in
video
Front
twice,
Seat.
2 different ways. Mm-hmm. And Deion Cole shared it, made it to TMZ, World Star. Shade Room. That I did it one way in 2019, and 2 years later I did it another way. And both times we did it went viral. So that viral notoriety kind of helped put me on the radar of comedians that I wouldn't have known just from the way that I worked. But then in around June or I would say June, Smokey was like, it's time, hey, sis, it's time for you to get out of Brooklyn.
Right.
So he was like, time for you to get out of Brooklyn because I've been doing Brooklyn for so long, it's time for me to like venture out. So he took me under his wing and I started opening for him and going places and going on the strength of talent. I went to Florida before Smokey took me under his wing. I did a show out in Florida. Smokey took me in his wing and I was going all over.
Wait, hold that thought. We got to pay some bills.
Oh.
We'll be right back. Christine Carolyn, Comedy Cougar. We got to get to the bottom of Cougar.
Yeah,
we'll
that's
be right
the next
back.
part. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Christine Carolyn, a.k.a. the Comedy Cougar, and I am here at the Nothing But Love podcast. And I want to let you know what's going on this table right here. This is a whole lot of stuff from Bakery H&Y. We got the B1, the B2, the black
This is
licorice,
fire.
and we got the chocolate raspberry, and of course, the B signature hat. This is a store that I manage in Harlem, Bakery H&Y. And then, of course, you got my merch, the Cougar Slayer socks. And, you know, I'm from Jamaica, so I had to redo the iconic picture of me when I turned 50. And I'm hood famous, so y'all already know what time it is. Hood famous stuff.
And which street is the bakery on?
The bakery is on Amsterdam and 131st Street. And you can always catch me there from Tuesday to Saturday if I don't got any shows. And you can follow me on Instagram at Christine the Comedy Cougar. I'm all over. You can catch me in Comedy in Harlem, downtown, uptown, all around town.
Heard you.
And there you have it, folks, on the Nothing But Love podcast.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Christine Carolyn, a.k.a. the Comedy Cougar, and I got a lot of shows happening, but this is the one I want you to know about right now. I am part of the Black Woman in Comedy Laugh Fest. It's a week-long festival, but my show is called Cougars After Dark. It's going to be at the Grizzly Pear on February 27th at 10 p.m. because, you know, I like to do things after dark. And just to let y'all know, I am celebrating 7 years in comedy on March 7th. 10 p.m. show at Comedy in Harlem. 7 years, March 7th with my girl, Black Rose, Comedy in Harlem. Y'all got to pull up. We're in Sugar Hill celebrating 7 years. And that's about it. But I need y'all. And don't ask me when my next show is. Just see it on my Instagram and buy the ticket and come to my next show.
Pull up. We back at it, Nothing But Love podcast. We got the Comedy Cougar, Christine Carolyn in the building. So I'm gonna start off a little bit. I want to ask you who were your mentors in this game? Like, who do you have a mentor?
Okay. I'm going to help y'all one more time, though. Because it's always the name. The name is so important, y'all. You got to teach these people how to say your name. I got to teach them how to spell my name on flyers.
We gonna call you
Y'all
Cece.
can call me Cougar.
Let's call you Cece.
Y'all call me Cougar.
Nah.
It's Christine Carolyn, L to the Y to the N.
We gotta have the Lynn.
Lynn.
The Lynn.
I'm a
I'm
Lynn,
gonna
not a
mess it up.
Lynn.
I'm gonna call you
Okay.
Cece.
I just try to help
No,
them
I'm gonna
out.
call you Caroline.
I'm gonna call you
Cougar.
The
I'm gonna
Cougar.
call you Cece.
Y'all just call me
I'm gonna call you
Cougar.
Cece.
Oh, the
You can call
Cougar.
me Chris,
Call her
but
the
just don't
Cougar.
call me Chrissy because I ain't pissy.
Hello. Okay, so
All right,
who's your
so
mentor?
my
Who's your
mentor, so I have a few, and we discussed one of them. Like I said, rest in peace to Ray DeJean. He gave me my start, and then there was Omar Thompson who put the battery in my back and said, "Stop thinking." He was the one I spoke to about doing stand up, and he's kind of like my sounding board that I still talk talk to this day.
Okay.
And then eventually Smokey kind of took me under his wing when he saw it takes somebody to see something in you in this business. People always say, yo, how you get there? Like, they want your position. Like, you know how many people wanted my position? And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm organically me. And I was fortunate enough for this man to say, hey, come rock with me. Like, go here, there. And I rocked with Smokey for a good number of years. Like, I kind of just started venturing out on my own, I would say within the last 2 to 3 years. Like, I got an opportunity to work at Broadway Comedy Club. I did an audition. I'm setting myself up to do different auditions to get into some of these clubs, mainstream clubs, because you start out like we like to call the chitlin circuit, where you earn your stripes. New York is a rough game. Like, I even my first year of comedy, I went out to L.A. and spent a whole week out in L.A. And shout out to Kevin Tate, he took me under his wing out there, and Howie Bell, shout out to him too, because he's in a movie that just came out, Unexpected Christmas. Like, these guys like took me under their wing and like treat me like a sister. Like, a lot of them didn't try to throw dick at me, you would think, but because a lot of people say like, oh, you, and this is the bullshit that I get. I suck dick to get stage time. If I suck dicks to get stage time, bitch, I would be a star. Because I think my dick sucking game is. Let me stop.
No, you don't have to stop.
This is the shit that
you can talk about it.
They say every joke has some truth.
Every joke has some truth, but I would be a star. Is what I'm trying to tell you. I would be Tiffany Haddish right now if I was sucking dick for stage time.
CC said she would be a star.
The Cougar. This is a part of the Cougar.
It's
coming out.
I wish I could just suck dick to get, but that's not what it is.
Okay.
So
Lord have mercy.
But this is the things that we as female comedians have to go through. And when these guys like look at you and say like, I'll rock with you, and you know you do this and you do that, it kind of gives you a little. I bumped my head a lot of times with a lot of bullshit in this game. But I have, as you see, I was sitting here, I got a phone call from Gerald Kelly. This is a brother, and I work with these guys. Not only do I do stand-up, I do flyers. I'm a graphic artist. Shout out to Mount Vernon High School.
Okay.
Like, a lot of these flyers, I've done I've done this.
That's what's
some
up.
of them I didn't do those, but I do. 90% of this business is your personality. But it's also your work ethic. And as a Jamaican, like, I just don't do one thing. I'm a
multitask
content creator, stand-up comedian, actor. Because of content, I was, you talk about people that have mentored me. I'm in a movie, and I got to talk about this movie because it's getting ready to come out. Mr. Commodore saw something in me, and he was like, yo, you're going to play
shout out to Mr. Commodore.
my mom's in my movie. So I have a co-starring role with Mr. I got second billing, and all because of doing content and people seeing me.
What's the name of the movie?
The movie's called Not My Day. This movie was done, I would say, almost 3 years ago. We're still
That's how I be.
waiting for it to come out. We released it.
Same thing with me.
Yeah. And it's one of my biggest.
You was in a movie, wasn't you?
No Way Out.
Yeah,
Still
exactly.
waiting on it. Yeah.
It's one of my biggest projects. It's Commodore's biggest project. And it hasn't come out yet, but it has been seen. Like,
Right, facts.
we premiered
Pushing
it.
Stuff like that. Yeah, I got it.
And I'm just waiting for that to drop. But like I said, the mentorship is so many people that have like taken me talent.
So I want to get back to something. This is for the viewers out there like me. So you said New York is a hard place to do comedy. So I know they got the comedy place in Rockland.
Oh, you talking about Levity Live?
Yeah, in the mall. Right, where a lot of comedians go there and stuff like that. They got a real professional Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday. Each day is like 3 different sessions or 4 different sessions, right? You ever been up there?
I've been there, but I've never performed there.
Okay, and why is that?
My opportunity hasn't hit yet.
Got you.
Sometimes it's who puts you on those type of venues. Sometimes you have the opportunity to have somebody bring you on their show. So my name is still not that big. You know what I mean?
So if you make it to the place in Rockland, that means you're big.
No. I'm just saying, like, they wouldn't necessarily book me for 3 nights. You know what I mean? Like, they will book Mark Rivera for that. They will book talent.
Got you. 3
I would
nights.
be.
Because they
I would
booking
be,
you for 3 nights.
Well, not necessarily, but I'm just saying a lot of them have different deals.
Right. Yes.
And I would probably be one of the ones that, like, I'm still one of the ones that open. Like, Smokey would take me. I will open for Smokey. Like
Right.
that's a lot of what I'm still doing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm producing my own shows, but I'm still what you would consider an opener or a feature. Have I headlined bar shows? Absolutely. I've closed shows, but I'm not at that. I'm 7 years. You know, they say it takes 10 years for people to really get to know you, like make a name for yourself.
Gotcha.
So I'm a woman that is 55 but I'm still like considered a kid in the comedy game because I'm 7 years in.
Caroline's closed, correct? Caroline's closed.
Caroline's is closed, but I did Caroline's. I was fortunate enough. I was
so
so
you made
happy. I was
that
so
experience?
happy. Yeah, I did Caroline's during
dope,
the
too.
Yeah, I have my whole set from Caroline's. And I did it the month before they closed. Shout out to Finji. He put me on his show during the New York City Comedy Festival. So I've been a part of that as well.
That's dope.
And I was able to be on his show called Spin the Block. And I was able to thank God I was able to do Caroline's before it closed. So I have done big venues, but I just have not done that particular venue.
That's dope. That's dope.
So what was your worst hiccup on stage?
Let me tell you, every comedian bombs, and if they tell you they haven't bombed, then they're lying. I mean, comedy is subjective, and you can be a hit or miss. And I have definitely missed.
Couple times?
So you know you miss when the crowd's not laughing at none of your stuff?
Yeah, they not laughing, or you just. And this is the thing about New York too. They're not gonna boo you. They're just gonna look at you.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
not gonna no laughter.
They'll
quiet.
be having conversations,
They'll
especially
be
if
talking.
and especially if it's a restaurant show. They'll be eating. And I haven't had one of those in a minute, but it can happen. It can still happen.
So when you open up with like a certain way, like a certain topic you open up with, like.
So I have a set.
Because we right now we about to go into that Comedy Cougar thing. So I just want to know how you start your show off.
So every comedian has kind of like a set. You have a set of jokes that you play with. I've been fortunate enough that I'm still able to use some of my material, because once you do a special and you put it on,
Right.
it's you really got to change up. You got to
Yeah, because people were like, damn,
you doing the
they
same
said
shit.
that last time.
Yeah. So I can still use some of my stuff because not everybody. I haven't touched everybody in this world yet. So I do have a certain way of approaching what I do, especially. But if I'm hosting, I freestyle a lot, you know, because you interact with the crowd more. So I love to host because I don't always have to stick to my set. But if I'm doing like 5 minutes, because I'm still a 7-minute comic, a 5-minute comic, I can do up to 30 minutes. That's where I'm at. I feel my most comfortable. After 30, I'm probably gonna be pulling at strings.
Okay.
But I feel comfortable at 30 right now.
Okay.
And I do have a set. Like, there's a way that I approach.
Let's get into why they call you Cougar.
Absolutely.
Tell us that. We've been dying to know.
We want to know.
So I didn't start out doing comedy as a cougar. I literally was a hospital worker that didn't like my job, and I was going through a midlife crisis. I called it my midlife crisis.
You didn't like the job?
I like the money, but working in the emergency room and not being a nurse or a doctor, and you're Jamaican and you're doing what I like to call grunt work. And it's not like I didn't like what I did. I had a boss that wasn't my boss, that was doing the same job I did.
Oh, I hate that.
So you see what I'm saying? So that's where a lot of my lot of my material
I don't
came
understand.
from.
How do you have a boss that's not your boss?
Because you got
You know
one
those people that's
do
like
your job and want to tell you how to do your job.
Yeah, you're not my boy. Get out of here.
Do the same
Oh,
job
right,
you
right,
do.
right, right.
Yeah,
Right.
wanna
Yeah.
take control of the situation.
Yeah,
They got a
you
little
ain't my boss,
authority,
you-
but get
yeah,
out of
you gonna
here.
get from around me.
Go
I
on
don't
and
care.
do it then.
Exactly.
And then you want to rat on me because I called out
Right,
sick.
right.
You want to
Yeah,
make me
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you got,
yeah,
yo,
yeah. You
why
wanna
she
overdo-
always calling
Yes,
out sick?
yes,
Like, you want to go
yes,
into
yes,
just
yes.
just air me out and shit.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
make
Okay.
make it hot for me when I come back to work.
Facts.
Okay.
So, and the crazy thing is that like I said, I had a couple of accidents. So I lost my job in 20. I got fired.
Wait, hold
I
on.
got
Let's wrap
fired.
this up.
Cause
That
I
bitch-
still got to get the
Yeah,
reason why it's
you're
Cougar.
gonna get there because
Okay, 'cause
this
I'm
is
about to say, I ain't get it yet.
we're not gonna lose sight of this.
Wait,
This
hold
is-
I'm about to look at the
but this-
definition of Cougar.
So you got fired.
and started And then
What you got fired for?
Define
not coming to work, bro. I had 6 surgeries. I had knee surgery, back surgery. I had
So
gone through it. So
is the union fighting for your job back? Right
I
now?
don't want it back. I'm good. I would rather.
So it's officially gone.
I'm officially gone.
you
I
serious?
enjoy. I am okay with it because that bitch. To this day, she don't say nothing. But a lot of my jokes came from that, losing my job, this, that, and the third. But then
So you got the years though, right?
I got the years. I'm good. I got my pension. I
still
found
got
out.
your
Yeah,
pension?
I can get it now if I want, but I don't want it yet.
Okay. That's dope.
Okay, hold on.
So-
Just real quick. I got the definition before you get a definition of a cougar. It says an older woman, typically 40s, right, who actively seeks romantic or sexual relationships with significantly younger men.
Okay, you
about
good. You
that.
good. That's a good definition.
about that.
So that's where I was gonna travel to next. So when I started doing the comedy, right, September of 2019, wasn't no cougar yet. September 2019 is Young Boy, and I swear to God, this is a real story, and I brought it to the stage because comedy is life. This young boy walks up to me at a gas station in YO. Mad aggressive. Yeah, and I'm
YO
looking at
being
him.
Yonkers, people. That's Yonkers, New York.
That's Yonkers.
Yonkers, son. And
No, ha.
Ha. Yonkers, ha.
What up, ha?
Yeah, what up, ha?
I don't know, but I'm from Yonkers, son. I'm Jadakiss. Represent. Cause I grew up in Mount Vernon, but I live in Yonkers now, son. So I'm at the gas station. This is a whole joke, minding my business. I'm watching this guy walk around the store on the phone, talking, looking real like. I'm looking like, yo, he's cute, but he's kind of obnoxious on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then he walks up to me and say, yo, can I take you out to dinner? And I exaggerate the joke. Like, I
How
exaggerate
did that
this
make
joke.
you feel?
And he was younger than me. I was like, no at first,
You said he was cute.
but he was cute. But I was like, no at first because women, we always know at first until
Really?
a lot of times we shut a nigga down until we realize
Right.
maybe we need not to. And I don't want to tell my joke on here because I want y'all to come see me at my show so y'all can hear the joke. Because women, we might not know what we want, but somebody down here be like, yo, sis, holla at him because
Yeah.
we need that.
The loins,
Okay.
exactly.
So she was like, we need that, sis.
Right.
So I took his number and it was a cool experience. I had my first cool experience at 48
How old
years
was he?
old.
Did you?
I'm going to tell you. I was
Okay,
literally
so good.
about to say that. I'm not going to lose sight of that. I got you. He told me he was 29.
That's what he told you.
I Google niggas. Don't give me
So
your
he was
number
younger
and your
than that.
name and don't think I'm going to not Google you. I put your name in. I do searches. I find out. I will go to your social media before I go on a date with you and find out everything. He was 22. But I was okay with it.
It was okay. Now the next question, did y'all smash?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
smashed.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I
What
gotta
the-
hear that.
Yeah.
That night, son. That
That
night.
night.
So wait a minute. Hold
He
on.
took me out to dinner.
So how
I
was
didn't
that
pay for
experience?
shit.
How was that?
So hold on. He's 22 and how old are you?
I was 48, but
Ooh.
he didn't. He had a receding hairline. He didn't look. I thought he was 29. He was
said a receding
22
hairline.
with a receding hairline. I didn't know. He didn't present.
Maybe a
and
bad
and he
haircut.
was tall.
Maybe it was a bad haircut.
No, his hairline's receded, and he was
Oh,
tall.
bad.
Like he played ball, so he was tall. He was like.
he was an
6
athlete.
He was an
That's what
athlete.
you was
He
attracted to,
stra-
the athlete.
Yeah, I like athletes. Come on, I was a statistician for Mount Vernon High School. We already know what it was. Like I was on the sideline with the football players.
So what's the difference between a sugar mama and a cougar? Because, or is that synonymous? What happened?
You ain't catch
I ain't catch it. I ain't
He was too busy. He was too busy
I
setting
just
shit
want to know
up.
about this cougar.
He was too busy. He said I like athletes. I said absolutely. I was on the sideline with the football players. I was a
good.
statistician. I was bumping these niggas' numbers up.
Hello?
A lot of these niggas didn't have the numbers that college recruiters. A lot of these niggas' numbers was made up by me.
Okay,
Stop
okay.
fucking fucking around.
Got
So there is a difference, and I speak to that all the time. I am not buying you shit. I'm not buying you no Zaza, no Henny, no Tim's, no weed. None, the shit that I'm not buying you none of this shit. I might fuck you and feed you, but I'm not buying you shit.
Okay, so we gotta get past the buying. So
He asked, what's the difference with
No,
a
no,
sugar
I got
mama?
it.
Yeah.
But can you be both? You
No.
can be both.
no, that's not her thing.
It's no
We got that.
such thing as both.
Okay.
For her.
Cougar.
For her.
Other chicks do
Sugar
that.
Yeah, 'cause
mama.
Not her.
I know
So-
both.
so
I've
there's-
seen both.
no.
No, this is not her.
No.
Okay, right.
There's cougars are cougars. Sugar mamas are sugar mamas. You can't put them together. They have two different. You read
Right,
the definition.
right.
But she
Not
can't be old and trick.
Nah.
Sugar mama's a
That's
older
a
woman.
sugar.
something different.
That's a sugar mama. That's
That's
a
something
sugar
different.
mama. A cougar is a woman of a certain age, like you said, 40 and up. She just wants a dick. Sugar mama will buy you shit
Right.
and
you
want
got-
the dick.
absolutely.
All right, I got that.
She
Right,
wants to pay for it. We
No,
ain't
that's-
paying for it. We look too good to pay. Like,
So-
look at me.
So it's safe to say you're not really into older men.
So this is the thing, right? I've had my cougar experience.
Oh, that's over?
I'm not trying to smash nobody 20. I talk about this too
Okay,
on stage.
30s.
I'm in 40s, right? I'm in 40s zone right now.
Okay, but that's older.
But this is, I'm still like, I still got cougars. I got cougars. Like, if
But
a
you
guy
will
is
cougar at any
still
moment.
if a guy is still like 12 years younger than me, like technically
That's kind of cougarish.
that's still kind of cougarish.
Nah, cougars, they got
I
to be
think
in their
a dub.
30s.
I
They
think a
got
dub.
they got to be in their 30s.
But I still claim the cougar life
They gotta
because
be
you a
that's
dub
the
older than him,
40s
then-
is you just dealing with a younger dude, but 30s is cool.
cougar, yeah. But I feel like this at this point in my life, I've earned the title, and it works.
Okay.
All right, got it.
Okay.
You got it.
And
So
I'm
you
not
good at what
mad
you
at
do?
it.
Right.
I'm good at what I did.
What you do?
I'm not doing it as much because my hip is telling me not to.
The hip is telling you not
got
to.
you. Got you.
Okay.
Man, have you seen her like comedy skits that
I
she
seen
does with
a
the cougar
few.
thing?
No, I didn't see
Like
that.
younger guys and
No, I didn't see that. I seen a
Very-
couple of her skits like on her page, little
very
clips.
very flirtatious.
Yeah.
And
You got to see the
No,
broad.
she
Hold
look
on,
good.
excuse me.
She look good.
Excuse
So
me,
a
Mano.
younger dude would
You
like
got to
her.
see the broad, the titties out and all
so
that.
being that you
Real
said
extra.
being that you said the bra and the titties out, just to let y'all know.
Okay.
You can subscribe for $19.99
You on
at
OnlyFans?
Playboy.com. No,
Oh.
I'm not OnlyFans, baby. I'm Playboy.
Playboy? For real?
Really? Serious?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
$19.99.
$19.99.
Wait,
Ain't no new stuff on there, but I'm gonna work on that
Time
page
out,
soon.
Time
Yeah.
out. So
Chris,
the Playboy
Playboy,
page
yes, Playboy.
is like OnlyFans.
It's
correct?
like OnlyFans.
What's the difference?
It's. I'm telling you right now.
And
Don't
what's
go.
your handle on it? The Cougar?
Christine the Comedy
Comedy
Cougar.
Cougar.
I'm
Oh,
Christine the
shit.
Comedy Cougar everywhere I go.
Tell us what the difference is.
So the difference is it's like a little, but it's not like you're not seeing all of this, but you might see a little bit here and there. But I'm not showing you everything. Like you're not seeing crotch.
So OnlyFans, you see everything.
I don't know what they do on OnlyFans. I
OnlyFans, you could do anything. You be
Yeah,
foot
you
fetish.
could,
You got hair
I-
fetish.
You could
can
do
be
all of that.
naked.
You could do all of that
Role
too
play.
on Playboy, but just keep in mind I'm a comedian still.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
But it's more like like kind of like
Classy.
yeah. It's like
Yeah,
that's
classy,
why.
but
Remember Playboy? How it was
X-rated.
just clean.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
yeah.
wasn't Hustler. It was
Okay,
Playboy.
right.
So I'm like
Got you.
Playboy.
right.
And what made you?
Do that.
How did you come with the whole concept? Like, let me get on Playboy and stuff
They
like that.
emailed me.
Really?
I get reached out by so many different entities. So I got the email from Playboy, inviting me to be on their platform, and I was like, "What the hell?"
So was it profitable?
I made a couple of dollars, like Smokey likes to say.
But
I
you
made a
didn't
couple
keep
of
up
dollars
with it because you
but
said you
I
got
still
updated.
no, I have not. I have not.
Why did you?
Honestly, I have not been on that page for a minute, and I still
Why?
have-
Because you can
it's
get
just,
the money coming in.
No. I have a lot. I'm actually a caretaker from both my parents.
Okay.
I'm doing stand up. I manage a clothing store in Harlem.
Okay.
I really would like to do a nice updated clean photo shoot for that page.
A clean photo shoot? How
No,
you
I mean
do
when
a
I mean
clean
like when I
photo
mean
shoot?
clean, like like I can post pictures from my phone. When I mean like a clean photo shoot, like a professional photo shoot.
Oh, okay, got
Because
it.
I really want to do a calendar called the Year of the Cougar. Like there's a lot of things that I would like to do that I really
Listen,
haven't put
I'm gonna
put
keep this real.
the energy
Mano,
in.
you could contest to this.
What's that?
You want $19.99. We need
Yeah,
to see
that-
some action on that.
You could. There's some good. There's some good.
19.9. So
It's-
you want me
say
to pay $19.99 every month and there's no action?
No. You could pay
3 months
if
in
you,
a row.
No. Listen, you could pay $19.99 right now because you've never seen it, and then just not pay next month. That's all. Just enjoy the month.
Oh, I think it's some.
I think
some
you're looking at this
foolishness
wrong.
going on with that.
I think you're looking. No. I think she's looking at the concept wrong.
I don't care. Listen.
Yeah, that's what they
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm gonna help
yeah.
you out with this marketing
Yeah,
right
they
now.
like
Because Mike pays. He
Yeah.
pays. He pays. So
So
he gonna tell you.
No, I'm gonna tell her. No, because I'm good at the marketing.
Right,
She's
right,
doing
right.
it wrong.
Right.
So listen,
Okay.
you got the page.
Yeah, I got the page.
19. You warmed them up.
I warmed them up.
With the photo shoot.
Yeah.
Then the next month, a lot of chest action.
To
right?
do some because my toes is I'm
Forget the toes.
He said, "Fuck
We need
those."
some action.
Okay.
Remember, you want me to come back month 2 to pay another 19.
$19.99 is a lot.
Right. So she wants me to come back to pay another 19. So at the end of the photo shoot, you give them a teaser what to expect
Next month. Yeah, they give us
so they could come
they
back.
give us a blueprint.
Right?
But I haven't honestly.
You playing games because you
Still,
missing out on a lot of money.
I
Because you're still nice
am.
looking.
Yeah, Mike ready to manage you. What's up? You gonna manage the Cougar?
I probably am.
The Comedy
and I'm
Cougar.
not,
I'm
and I'm not
gonna
gonna hold you.
manage the Comedy Cougar on Playboy.
I'm not
Okay?
gonna hold you. I would love to do more. I'm literally.
We're gonna hook you up.
I'm literally taking.
We're gonna
Let me
hook
tell
you
you. I'm here for it, but
We're gonna hook
I'm
you
literally. You would not realize the life that I have right now, but I am like a home health aide for my father as well as my
Sorry to
mother.
hear that.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I'm juggling so much right now that I really want to put time into some of the things that I'm working on professionally because I'm like a whole, like the Christine the Comedy Cougar is a brand,
Right.
and she's a dope brand, and it's just it's a lot of work.
Oh, that's
to
his Christine
do.
what?
Christine the Comedy Cougar.
That's
Oh,
fire.
Comedy Cougar. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay.
I need a hoodie. What's
Yeah,
up? I
I'm
need
a
a hoodie, yo.
brand.
Christine Comedy.
How much that go for?
Shit, I didn't even see that.
How much that hoodie go
You
for?
got a website?
I'm a brand. I wish. So
Okay.
so I have a.
How come you don't post that on your page? What's going on here?
It's a lot.
What's really going
It's
on?
a lot. When I tell you, it's so much.
If you go to
work.
my page, you're gonna see Mommy clothing.
I
don't got
know,
it on
I
right
know
now.
you.
I
I
would wear
know
that
you
hoodie.
are.
I would
My
wear
brother,
that.
my brother
You would wear that,
supported.
Mike?
My brother
Yeah,
supported.
your
My
brother
brother
was buying
supported.
your
You would wear that hoodie?
My brother
Huh?
supported.
You would wear that? I would wear that.
Yeah,
That's nice.
hell yeah.
I
How
have
much that go for?
I have a different one. So my hoodies are 40, but I have a different one for the men.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would wear that.
No, you can get this too, but
Yeah.
you get the
With the
Cougar.
pink?
You get the Cougar Slayer. You can get this. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. So right about now, we got a thing called Rapid Fire. You probably, I don't know if you watched the show. You probably did. Where I asked you
caught
about
some of it.
Right. So when I ask you about a person, place, a thing, you got to tell me what it means to you in 2 words or less. But before I do that, I want to give you a nice T-shirt.
Okay.
Compliments of me and Money Mike.
Nothing but love
T-shirt. T-shirt.
Okay,
For the Comedy Cougar.
Make sure you wear that on one of your comedy shows.
Please.
What size is that?
Well, you wear it at night. Whatever you want to do. It's XL.
Oh God,
you
y'all
can
got y'all
tie- you can tie
gotta
it
get
in
a
now.
Cougar something.
you
gotta
can tie-
get a
you want
Cougar
something tight?
You give me a small or medium.
No,
something.
no, just tie it in the back.
Nothing but love.
tie it in the back.
Nothing but love on my titties.
Or you
Y'all want that shit on my belly.
Yo,
Or if
listen.
you don't wear it, you could just hold it
Listen.
up.
No. I want her to put that on the Playboy channel.
Yeah, I would
No, I don't know
I
that.
would wear it.
And cut it up.
But
And
these
cut it up a little bit.
This thing, I would want it right here.
I
like
want that
this.
on the Playboy
Okay.
channel.
This is how it's supposed to be.
Okay, so here we go with the rapid fire. Okay.
This is for you guys too.
Thank you. Thank
we
you.
got the
Thank you.
socks.
Slayers.
Cougar
Socks.
Cougar
Oh,
socks.
and she, matter of fact, and she gave me this.
Oh, this is your brand.
T-shirt.
Yeah,
This is her brand.
We talk about the Cougar stuff right
Oh,
now.
the Cougar-
And then
oh,
let's
yeah,
keep it rapid fire.
This is
Come on.
That's your
Cougar.
personal.
Yeah,
Now,
this
what
is
this?
my
Socks?
verse. Yes.
And it's
Okay.
Cougar. It says
Cougar
Cougar.
Slayer.
Slayer.
Cougar Slayer. That's
Cougar
fire.
Slayer.
That's dope.
Slayer?
Yes,
Really? That's
yes.
what we going with it?
She want to be slayed. Hello. Okay, so here we go. Chaka Khan.
What do I think of Shaka Khan?
Yeah, what do you think? In 2
Bush.
words. Bush, like Bush.
Bush?
Okay.
Like Bush, yeah, Shaka.
Okay.
Shaka Khan. Shaka got natural Bush. Like she
That's
got
a whole. That's a whole.
she got
fact.
Angela Davis. I don't know
That's
why
a
I
whole
thought of that
fact.
shit, but that's what I think of Shaka. Shaka Khan got a badass voice, but she got an Angela Davis, I heard.
Okay. Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, the GOAT.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, Blade,
Tracy Morgan.
didn't pay taxes. Tracy Morgan got hit by a Walmart truck and got paid. Paid, nigga,
How long
paid.
got paid?
That
Super
nigga
paid.
paid.
Super
And
paid.
Tracy,
We need you up here, Tracy.
hold on. Rhodey hooked that up.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
I saw him too at his new what's that new show he got? Crutch.
Okay. Anita Baker.
Anita Baker, giving you the best that I got. That's my girl. I love me some Anita Baker.
Hmm.
Giving you the
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, oh my God, buckwheat raw. Like
So
Eddie
much, right?
Murphy.
Yeah, the
Eddie Murphy
epitome.
was Eddie Murphy's one of the reasons why I'm doing stand up comedy. We used to watch
Really?
him all the time. Absolutely, Eddie was like on my like in the house. We watched
on the regular. Yeah,
on the
yeah,
regular
for sure.
VCR tape.
Yes.
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 Okay. And Jill Scott last.
Jill Scott. What was that movie she was in? Damn.
Oh, the
Oh my God.
Tyler Perry?
Yeah, I forgot, but I can't. But Jill, I can't
That
think.
was a good movie, Tyler
There's
Perry.
nothing that really comes like, because Jill is not like, not to say that she's not on my radar, but
She played the big girl when she couldn't.
Yeah,
when
she
the husband
played-
and all that.
yeah,
On Tyler
yeah,
Perry.
yeah.
Yeah, she played a good
Right.
role.
I forgot the name of that movie. But yeah, that part.
Okay. Your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant. I don't have a favorite restaurant, but I have a favorite food.
Okay.
I love seafood and I love cooking Jamaican food.
Wait, tell us back this up. You don't have a favorite restaurant in New York?
Not one?
Really? That you go to like redundantly?
I just love food.
Really?
I love seafood. Like I can cook my own food and I'll be happy with it. I don't have a favorite.
Okay, what seafood restaurant you go to?
Anyone?
Steam House?
I go anywhere. Like
Like
any.
what? Name one.
Unks and Yonkers? Unks?
No. So you got the boiled bag joints now. What's the one over there? Oh my
On
God.
Central Avenue?
On Central Avenue. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I forgot. I know what you're talking about.
BBQs. I love BBQs.
Hook and Reel?
Hook and Reel. I love BBQs for their pina coladas.
Oh, BBQ. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
real
So
good.
I would say, yeah, we go to BBQs a lot. I would say that.
Okay.
Okay. Favorite sneaker brand?
Favorite sneaker brand? Any fly sneaker.
Okay.
Because I got on Sauconys right now.
If you can go back in time to your younger self, what would 2 pieces of advice you would give yourself?
Don't
If you
listen
can
to
go
that nigga. He ain't lying. And stay in class, 9th grade, bitch. He wasn't gonna graduate in time.
And then the
You
last.
graduated on time?
I didn't know I didn't
Yeah, she
graduate.
supposed to graduate in 89.
I supposed to graduate 89.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. When it's all said and done, what do you want the people to remember about you, Christine?
That was a funny bitch. She had me laugh. I just want to bring joy. Like I just want people to laugh at whatever it is that I do, whether my acting and even if it's not laughter. Like even if I play a dramatic role, I want to say, "Yeah, she did that. Christine did that. She loved hard. She laughed hard. She had a great time. She was that bitch."
That's what's up. Okay, and then let the people know where they can reach you at, like your social media sites.
So you can follow me at Christine the Comedy Cougar on Instagram. And if you tap the link in my bio, it'll take you to everything. My upcoming shows. I got a show in Yonkers too coming up.
Yonkers, where at?
Yeah, and called Hook and Reel. Right
Hook and Reel, right.
Yeah, shout out to my
Yes.
boy
When?
Desi.
When is
Central Avenue.
Desi, Valentine's Day, Valentine's
Okay.
Friday the 13th. I forgot about that, but you talk about my main shows.
gonna be fire.
But that's a Yonkers show. So if y'all in Yonkers, we pull up Hook and Reel. We doing a lot of comedy. Like, just follow me because I'm all over the place right now. I'm in Jersey. I'm all over. I'm doing a lot.
That's what's up.
And
it's nothing but love.
it was a
Yeah,
pleasure
love
having
it.
Christine here. Christine,
Always a
you-
pleasure.
You look the same from high school. She looks the same, minus the gray, but she looks the same.
I look up better than a lot of these bitches. You see some of these bitches? Some of them don't even got all their teeth. They used to hate, and
All
I'm
facts.
only talking about the bitches that hated
All
on me because a
facts.
lot of them didn't like me. Yo. They was like,
Really?
this bitch.
Why they ain't like you?
Because I was that. I thought I was cute.
Wait, was you a cheerleader or no?
I wasn't. I told you I was a statistician. I was next to the football players, bro. I was bumping the numbers. I didn't want to be on a pom pom bus. I want to be on a bus with the foot. I was with the team. I was with the niggas.
Oh,
There you
man.
have it. Christine
crazy.
Caroline, Comedy Cougar.
Christine Carolyn. We gonna
Carolyn.
rip it now. Just
No,
L to the Y to the N.
L to the Y to the Christine Carolyn, the Comedy Cougar in the building.
And there you
Signing
have it.
off.
Thank
None
you.
But Love podcast.
Love y'all.
See you soon.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Christine Carolyn, aka the Comedy Cougar. You can catch me with these guys right here at the Nothing But Love podcast. You don't want to miss this. I'm telling you.
It is what it is, baby. Number love.
She's a cougar for real.